I don't know why I feel like they clone one of these masculines, one wicked and one good. I just listened to briefly while I was sitting here with the heating pad. I was listening to the Order of Melchizedek, but in the Nag Hammadi, but it was a couple of things in there that struck my energy as an energy of Melchizedek. There's a couple inconsistencies I feel like in it when it comes to who these priestess are, who are these high priestess, and it kind of frustrated me or whatever at one point when he was naming all of the people that have been made holy forever, and I'm like, nah, something ain't right about that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a little bit of something later on and take some notes. I mean, I'm guessing it matters, but it don't matter because if these people put a plot in order, or they're trying to be like 2 days or something ahead of me or something like this, it doesn't matter because, like I said, they can't make the ruling decisions here. Um, I was also this song. It concerns me when it comes on the coming of age. Like you just got to accept it, or like how I told you before, I've been told sometimes you just got to do. And I'm like, nah. See, that's just that energy don't resonate through me. You don't. So, mm, like I feel like I can stand there and just with my energy alone, being in the right and in the wrong, and knowing now. I feel like when somebody told me that before, I'm like, oh, well, then I'll just move. But it's something about making moves without making moves. So I don't know. That's just what I heard. And again, some of these are bloodlines. I mean, it's something that's a makeup in you. So to put different people, I'm guessing that's what these people been getting away with for 40 years or something. Is just putting somebody else that they feel is more equipped, or this person can have like no brain cells. They may not even be that intelligent. Okay. Or they're not the ones with the mindset now. Like, for instance, I was saying a minute ago with this supposed half sister. Um, that okay, this person could have went to be a doctor or something like this to go to medical school or something, but that's what they did. But what we're talking about when it comes to when I'm even talking about the spiritual essence of what was going on in the House of Dragons, um, of who was challenging or going against the grain, even with their work, because I feel like in one of these things says not with their works, but what they're going to be doing or something like this. It's a lot of stuff that's mixed up. But I was thinking about this. So then I guess somebody can't say just because somebody went to doctorate school that will make them more sustainable for whatever this position is that we're talking, right? But if we're talking about priestlyhoods, yeah, you went to school to be a doctor, but I sat here and studied history and all these other things and studied different, not just Bible, but different forms of literature and stuff like this. So how am I going to do all that work and you just going to take my Ace of Cups and dump it in somebody else's head? They already have what they chose. They chose that. Somebody chose to go to school to be a therapist. Somebody chose and went to go to school to do these things, right? Who else was defiant enough to try to move the lines or knock down some of these barriers spiritually just be by being someone, just with your own, just being your presence, your energy, your glow or your flow or something like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's something here somebody is trying to mix and match the worlds here. They're trying to mix and match the worlds or something like this. Okay. So I don't know. Somebody could be. I'm going into this part right here. Okay. With this person right here that this father is protecting. Like I said, it's almost like this person got a hook on this man's arm. It's almost like if you don't do this, if you don't go push her out of here, then I'm gonna take this thing. I'm gonna rip your arm off. Like this could be something about amputees. This could also be a strong arm energy or some kind of other person or gift or some right that they have. This could be somebody that signs off on deeds or something like this. Somebody and they've been able to help a lot of people or steal from a lot of people with that gift. This is all they have left because a lot of people that are demons or in these underworlds or these other worlds, they already been cut off from God in a sense. So they have to depend on other things like material things, material gain, wealth, or something like this, or making moves, power moves and stuff like this, or power grab, something like this. Okay, so they will, treat the person, the one that's chosen, or like this or whatever, like something just to get close to them energetically. I'm not talking about you invited these people over, you went out to eat with them, but they will come and hover around you, like they're not a threat or something. But eventually, a snake is going to strike allegedly. Okay, but I just seen the hot air balloon. Somebody might be getting lifted. Okay, this girl, I just put it back by mistake, but this girl could be being lifted here. Okay, out of the way. I don't know. And then we have the Knight of Wisdom. There is a strong person with some flowers or gold, a field full of flowers or gold flowers here. That's coming towards this person or something like this. Okay. And then we have the Empress here. But I'm guessing this is either this redhead person is really the Empress and they're trying to give her a false identity or a different clothing or whatever to get rid of her. Okay. Or something like this. And we got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Like I said, excuse me, this is like with Vishnu, no, not Vishnu, but oh my goodness, Esther and what is her name? Vashti. Um, but again, both of them were getting a certain type of treatment. They were both being, at a spa. They were separated from people, and they were being getting treatments made to make sure that they weren't around any men. They were separated from society. You would think they were getting milk baths and their hair treated, their skin whatever treated, mm, different things, maybe when it comes to their other private parts. It would be seeming though that these women were being prepared, they were being pampered or something, before Esther or whatever had that night with the king, or it's something like this, that somebody took away these rights. They saw you too masculine to get this kind of treatment, but then you too feminine to stand in your full masculine energy. So these are some things that's going to have to get gotten rid of. Even if these people is in the way, they're going to have to be handled accordingly. I mean, this is people doing it the way they want to do it, or the way it's man or somebody else say to do it, or lesser gods or something, or it's their own personal preference or something like this. And we're not doing that. We're not. They say Jesus or Christ said to come as you are. So we're not doing that. Not in this season. I mean, they can, after my time is done, then maybe they could come back and try to do something else or something. But I don't know. Yeah, they were, look, Chariot in reverse. They were blindfolding this woman and allowing people to come test out her energy. Like, this is like disgusting a little bit, because I feel like somebody was doing this to dismiss someone, to have something to dismiss you with. Like, somebody could be with a whole prostitute that they've been making a lot of money with off of their energy. But you have been preserving yourself. But these people got the nerves to use Chariot in reverse. This is, like I said, magic tricks, spacecraft. This is other ways or means of getting in touch with somebody, or getting in touch with somebody's body. All right. And this shit maybe was supposed to be unseen, but I feel like in this season, because they want to ruin a female and try to act like she was sleeping around on her husband. I told you this is what somebody's doing to try to ruin somebody right in house. They tried to use these slick offers here. If you scrolling on Instagram, so they got to be working with NASA, Instagram, Facebook, or something like this. That's probably why they try to get roast on Zuckerberg or something here, because there could have been somebody that they was protecting, but now they want to move these people out the way so that they can have full charge and nobody can tell them what to do. But we got the Chariot in reverse. So somebody was having access to somebody. So again, this would go beyond coveting somebody's wife in some of these senses. Now, there could be having, and I'm not saying that God don't give special clearance to people to have access to somebody, but I feel like a lot of this was Chariot in reverse energy while somebody was blindfolded. Um, Even simmering in this grasses or these greens or something, brewing or stewing or something. This is something that these men have taken up some type of confederacy against this feminine energy here, by trying to take away her. Yeah, look, Six of Wisdom, taking away her knowledge or whatever that she had since a child and using it to build a kingdom. But the shit is dark and gloomy because it seemed like they left this child out and they went and built this, but it's all dark and gloomy. It's not, it's almost like that Damn Cell movie. So they could put somebody in a damsel in distress energy here, and then not save that person, or say, get your own way. We don't have to help you or something like this. But the thing is, you took or salvaged or whatever all the knowledge from this person's head, and you this is knowledge that they needed to make these moves. But I feel like there's a God or something that sees what these people did. There's like some kind of line of demarcation or something. There's somebody that's seen what they did here. Somebody sees what they did here. Okay. We're in that season where even if somebody is intelligent, they're told to go in public and act like a bimbo or act like just a hothead or act like that's more attractive to some of these people here. Okay. Um, we got a big red dragon that could have been captured by these people and being held or something like this for a long time in reverse here. Okay. Um, I don't know why this is. This may be something that's significant though here. This could be somebody that came to do something to help this woman here after being persecuted here. And the funny thing is, it looked like this boy's hair is red. Hers is over the top red. Like nobody's hair is this color red unless they dyed it. Okay. I was looking at this thing, this guy, it was like a comedy show, and I think he was like Arabic or something. Most of the people in there were, but it was a one girl in the front row that had blonde hair and she looked Caucasian. And so he kind of started cracking on her or whatever. He's like, oh, the hair is dyed or something like this. Or something like this. She was like, well, I'm not, she was like, I'm not something. I'm not a white girl though. She was like, I'm Palestinian. I'm Palestinian. All right. And so I don't know. There could be something about something here. Okay. Um, hmm I don't know. There's something weird here. Okay, because this person's hair is like a magenta, like a dark Superman red hair, crimson something here. Like, but I feel like this person got somebody. Ain't that funny how this look like a sundial kind of thing down here on the ground? And there's a rat here. Okay. There's a rat here, but he's eating chicken. Remember I told y'all I went to that place and I got that jerk chicken, but I just haven't felt right about what I ate ever since then. But somebody feel like that can make somebody unclean. But the Bible even says at one point that you can't judge a person off of what they eat. Now, this is different. Now, if I went out there and got a rat out the street and I chopped it up and ate it, do you see what I'm saying? Or a small animal and I chopped it up and ate it, you know what I'm saying? That's different. But if somebody deceived you, you went to a chicken restaurant, you think you ordering chicken, it's some rabbit legs and some rabbit thighs. You can't, there's nothing that you can help that don't make you unclean. It's also a conscious mind of what you know that you eating, you shouldn't eat that shit and you still eating it. Where if you thinking you ordering some chicken, you thinking you eating chicken. You're not thinking that. So I feel like these people are losing their mental. They're not really that intelligent or smart. It's just a whole bunch of them that work together and just say, okay, yeah, that's not right. This is right. This is not right. They're not really thinking. Something like this. Yeah, somebody put something in somebody's food. Okay. The world. They could have put something in the world card's food. Okay. Um, but you about to be celebrating. Somebody about to be celebrating anyways, and she got this sword now that was in the underground underneath this man in that tree that he was trying to hide. So he's representing some other tree of his mixed children or something like this. While there's still a tree with the sword in it that's underneath the ground here with this man. Okay. So this could be somebody that is discriminating against their children. They could be controlled or compromised. This is sexual immorality here. Um, so even though it seemed like this is a prestige person or whatever, the real power is in this sword here. That excuse me, that somebody's trying to bury under the ground. hmm The real power is in that tree that they're trying to hide, or what's left of it. And now she's got this sword in her hand, the world card. Okay, because I just heard slew them both or slew them all if it's three. Okay, because we got the guitar man coming towards her with this, coming towards the Empress though, with that, like, oh, he about to serenade this person, but actually that's a weapon. This could be a Jon Snow energy, or again, if you really think about it, okay, somebody could be in Sansa energy here. She had red hair. She was the victor, so this might be also why people try to switch the story around and why redheads have been haunted for so long. Because actually, like I said, even if John took the knee, she didn't. But even if this is some energy where this father is treating somebody else like they're Jon Snow and it's really me, or they've been looking at somebody else like this or something like this, it's something weird that's going on. Is all I'm saying. Okay, where somebody keeps on doing this. They keep on doing this. And I feel like I'm hearing it's just enough is enough. Okay. So Somebody could have crippled their child or castrated their child, while whether that is removing organs from them or whether this is taking them out of something. Okay, so an earthly lord or a king or a so-called king that placed themselves somewhere in the earth, that's what they possibly have done to their child. For a man, either they in a relationship with this man, this could be your daddy and your baby daddy, or your daddy and your husband that did something like this against you a long time ago. So somebody, what makes somebody a pussy? That a father abusing their power and authority to abuse their child that's already in utero. They already haven't reached their peak. They already in a certain situation where they maybe can't hear, or they're not um as enchanted or something as you, or they're not enchanted at all, and you know they have all the odds stacked up against them, and you decide to do some shit like that. You don't deserve to live in my village. It's almost like Alice in Wonderland. In a world of my own, niggas like that'll be gone. Just how I'm feeling. Because I myself have never slept ever with a friend or a family member's person. Even we have a huge family. I just have never done it to my knowledge. It's That's why I'm saying it is something that's disgusting. But y'all already know where I stand on that for the past couple of years. Okay. But I'm pretty sure it's been done to me. Yeah, here it is again. Somebody is going to still be able to rise to the occasion. Something out of the earth is going to come up where this person is going to be able to rise out of the occasion. I don't know how, because communication is still off. I wish this was easy as pie, as I could just walk outside and then I would just disappear somewhere, and then be back here by the time my child get the message, and be back here to know what my mission is by the time the child get out of school. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know what this is. So like I said, the information is not coming to me. Somebody is probably going to some tarot reader, some other seers or something like this, or some other men and women of some kind of group and club or something. But this is leaving the child out without a choice or something like this. They could have did this also when somebody was 9 years old. Right? So somebody could be skating around here like they don't got no worries in the world. They've been able to really catch the eye of a masculine energy because they've been acting like they're getting money and things like this. But this could be an evil sister or something that is one of these redhead children, or one of these children in general that will be of a wicked breed. And that's why somebody is turned on by this person. I don't know. But I feel like the cowboy dad or whatever, but I feel like the cowboy girl is whoever he been trolloping around with. So like, let's just say if this shit happened again when I was 20 something, I had my child. They said, "Oops, you had a child, so you can't do this." But a year after that, my so-called stepmother, I don't know if they were married for real or not, ended up having a child. It was done on purpose. When she stopped taking, they were going to break up. She stopped taking her pills, and then she ended up having a child. I don't know if that's my dad. I don't know if the dad could have already been killed off or brain mind control by then. You understand? This is witchy shit or something here. All right. So but then somebody could have said, okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and take them and clone them, and we're gonna use that for whatever this prophecy is. And so that's why we can have this skater girl. She was Avril Lavigne. Well, I don't know. Skater boy, skater girl. I don't know. I'm just saying because of the skates. Okay. So this could be something like this could be actually after they thought they turned me into some kind of stone or crystallized my brain or something like this. This could be this person doing this to me, but I'm looking at this is in a sense, this is me catching this person, but they act like they don't want to hear. That's another thing it was talking about in Michelle's deck, how these people was being so naive and they were acting dumb, deaf, and blind. And they knew what something was. Okay. So we have this, these could be just people that like sex. They record each other. They enjoy watching each other do. It could be something like this, and you don't feel comfortable necessarily doing that. Now they could have recorded you without your permission, but you may not. Or it's two people that look good. The guy might even be a little overweight with a belly or something, but since he got a young lady on his side, but they can never imagine a girl that might be plus size or a BBW with a man with muscles or something like this. Okay. Somebody is also trying to hurt somebody's feelings. Okay. Saying, do you think you would ever be able to get one of these men that, worked out and things and worked on themselves. Because I mean, we see the nature of people is a weight don't make somebody less beautiful or knowledgeable about anything. And I really don't think that this is about weight. It's not. It didn't start off that way either. Okay, unless all these people are fakes and frauds. I don't think that it started out that way. Just like if somebody think that somebody look bad or don't take care of themselves, it didn't start out that way. Um, this is why people took witches out, so that some of these people or these demons or whatever, that's the only thing you can do, is because they're going to keep on doing this work. And if you're of purity or something like this and you don't dabble in spell work, you could have friends. Jesus was around people that drank and did this and everything like this. But you know, it's not wise for you just to be out in the public. Like I'm in the suburbs right now, knowing that there's these type of people around here, and I don't have really a defense, or I have to be a burden because somebody feel like they always got to be watching out for me when I'm supposed to be in a protected place right here. Okay. It's not my fault. I didn't choose the path or whatever this is. Okay. But I just feel like this could also represent this young sister in the reverse. Okay. Whoever this father think is more like them. Because they spent time in the background or in the underworld with them, or they grew up somewhere else other than. Do you get what I'm saying? Say this, okay? When I was 19, some blessing came to me, some inheritance or something came to me. This family chose to take this inheritance, change the way that they look or something like this, clone themselves, and then go off somewhere else and start all over with this other child. Now, I had already probably been with a Damien energy in my past when I was young in the sleep realm or in the underworld, some kind of way doing things with this person or something. But before I could get the blessing or get lifted or placed in a place or something, somebody started, oh, they cut that short by starting over. And now they have this person, but I'm still here. I'm still speaking the truth about what happened here. My destiny still has to be fulfilled. So somebody extended somebody's coming of age ceremony or whatever this is. Somebody extended somebody's in this something that you can't do. All right. The coming of age is a young person. Now, somebody can be young minded for a very long time. You could have a 40-year-old virgin or somebody that has not really experienced something or something in a certain way anyway. But it says a young person's transition from being a child to being an adult. So somebody want to like label you Down syndrome or retarded or something because these people are not recognizing that somebody has to go through a process. I'm not begging these people or pushing these people because I don't think that I'm immature. I just feel like there's a naivety about some way that the world worked behind the scenes that I have not been able to experience. Now I can do these cards and I can go within and I can see what they're doing, but I'm not living that with this body in the 3D. So this would mean like this a group of people say they just learn how to astral travel or they created something in the 5D because God don't like ugly. So that's where they do all these things. They made sure that I don't have access to that 5D. It's still a whole other world where people are making plans and decisions and they're bringing them into the 3D, right? But they're telling you, oh, forget about the 3D. I feel like some of these operations was also like a black hole or something. They knew you was going to go down a black hole and you'll be lost. But your body, with some of these men, their body will still be here, okay, to be able to be housed by other energies or other more powerful warlocks or something like this. But they're gone. Their head is gone. Their morals is gone. Their integrity is gone. Something is gone. Somebody got bit by a snake. All that stuff is scooped out, okay? And something else is inhabiting that. And since they look like this man or do whatever with like this head of this family, they've been able to get some sinister things and put the wrong people in power all this time. They have not been doing it the way God. You think that's still the person just because they say, "Hey, honey," every time you see them or something, the same way that they greet you or something, you better be concerned. Or if every single time when somebody open up their videos, they're like, "Hey, everybody." I mean, that's a problem. That you can't every single you got 20,000 videos on here, and every single video you start off with that same shit. There's no offense. I'm just telling you. I'm warning you that this is what we're looking forward to in the future. If you can't catch some little shit like that, that's a plant. This mean that you, I'm hearing the nappy dugout. This mean that somebody can get married to you, dig out your reptilian brain functioning or something like this and place themselves there. And they can use you too. They can use you to go around, say they like men. They can use you to go around and sleep with men while they're in housing your temple and claim you a hoe. But they took away your unalienable rights or your alienable rights, and they went against the Constitution, and they've been ordering your steps instead of letting God order them. Yeah, somebody was trying to be meeting you with some kind of defense or something here. So in some of these places, that's not even your father no more. This ain't even your sister. This is like a best friend that always wanted your life, that been hanging around in the background, working with this person that's not your father no more, telling him everything that he's gonna do to you. Ordering the family members or other cousins or whatever to do stuff to you, put stuff in your food, or do something like this to you. You had to realize some of these people ain't there no more. But the coming of age is a young person transition from being a child to being an adult. The specific age at which a transition takes place varies. Okay? They're going to try to change it down the line, but we just reading what it's saying right here. Okay? So it says here the specific age of which the transition takes place varies between societies, as does the nature of the change. It can be a simple legal convention or can be a part of a ritual or spiritual event. Now, if this was real legal, it would be illegal for somebody else to show up at my case acting like me and being me. And since I have not been called to talk to anybody about anything, or nobody has come to me and talked to any, and rightfully, if they know that I'm not able to go back and forth between dual worlds, that means that I'm not in my right mind when these people is coming to me, if they're trying to astral project or travel to me or ask me questions through sleep hypnosis. Do you understand? Even if they're sending a woman in there that they feel like they can trust, she could want to have this opportunity and be mixing up the words. Like when God said, you keep going to these people telling them what God said, but that's not what I said. This was high priestesses that was doing this. Look, fire chariot in reverse. I just had the seven of swords in the reverse too, but I accidentally put it back. All right. And then we got cock blocking here. Somebody's trying to stop a union here with these witches. And then we had the seven of swords in reverse. They're not going to be able to take this or take this opportunity or whatever this is this time. The moon was on top for a while, but it's in reverse now. Okay. Whatever this creature is, this could be an alien or something here. Okay. And then we got the knight of strength here. It's almost like somebody was about to take out this alien thing, but what did we just see that alien thing was doing? It's almost like this alien thing got control over this man, and he really thinks. You hear that? That alien thing got control over this man right now, so he could be going against his real twin for this alien thing. He could also be going to some spiritualists or something, but this person got a hold of those people too. All right, but he don't want to go to the, this could be, he could be talking to these people. He gonna end up having to come back to a Hierophant energy. Okay. Somebody is being seen as a Hierophant emperor. He's gonna talk to these people here, but he's not gonna really get what, and look, still here, he got his elbow on this pentacle, and he's dissing this pentacle and looking at the rest of these pentacles. Like, what is your problem, whoever this is? They don't want to go at your feet. This is the African king that didn't want to go at somebody's feet. High priestess, emperor, high priestess, Hierophant. It's giving me somebody that's very, if this person, look like he got boobs in here too, though. Like somebody could be a high priestess, soft energy. They could also be an energy of this, and they also fair and balanced. This is what like I just said. What did I just say earlier? The ruler, commander, and chief. Somebody had this could be also three feather plumages on somebody's crown here. A hermit Virgo energy in reverse is pointing this out here. Yeah, so this is not legal, even though they're using the legal system possibly to push this through. A whole bunch of King of Swords in reverse or something like this. It's not. Yeah, it's for these options here. Somebody's more concerned about these options or something. This is somebody that has the power over a relationship right now. If it comes together or not, that's not supposed to be the person that's supposed to be having the power, though. It's supposed to be my power to select right now. But somebody else is acting like it's theirs, and they feel like they already a shoe-in somewhere here. Okay, somebody put in some work to try to act like they a shoe-in, or they was working just on this one pinnacle, but the rest of the shit is your work. And they just acting like, how I told y'all when my mom used to come in my room and she would have us cleaning up, and I'll be under the bed trying to clean up or whatever, getting stuff, but I'll be laying down there drawing, or I'll be like talking to myself or fixing something or playing with one theme for a long time. And then when she come in there, like, is y'all getting this room clean? Then I start moving my hands around and stuff, like I was cleaning up the whole time. But it was like a safe place. It was like I always like being like intense or in like making those things with the blankets and the fan. I used to do stuff like that a lot. Okay. So I used to fall asleep under there too sometimes. If I was tired, I'll fall asleep under there. And then when she come past the room, I just start moving my legs and arms around like I'm cleaning up. So this could be what somebody is doing in real life though, with somebody's livelihood. Okay. Somebody don't be doing nothing, but when somebody come around, they like, oh yes, Father, look at the books that but what they really doing is going into this person gifts and picking out what they need to trick somebody or whatever the fuck this is. Somebody is doing this in the background. Hopefully it's not nobody that you care about, but this is coming to an end here. Somebody is always somebody is doing something, or again, this could be you chiseling this thing out, working on something really hard, and then this person is always trying to figure out how they can benefit off of what you was naturally able to mobilize. I didn't say immobilize, I said mobilize. So they've been looking through your eyes and see how they can benefit off of things that you've enjoyed or something like this. Put the plan together, brand something or whatever, and then do whatever. Okay. But you was sitting here, this could also represent you was sitting here doing all that work and reading all them damn books. But this person, was always looking, always had a group to look to, or they was always looking to these high priestesses or something, keeping you down with your work or hiding the fact that you the one worked on this shit right here. It's somebody doing that. Okay, but I feel like it's an end. Something is coming to an end here. All right, we got the 10 of intelligence here. This is an independent person, okay? That works maybe alone, maybe not by choice, but somebody is steadily working on this person's womb, this doctor, scientist, or whatever, and his shadow energy is right here. They're forever doing something to this woman's womb or something here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there might be something about a kingdom spouse, or this person is going to be entering into a new kingdom or a new realm, but somebody's trying to keep this person stuck, okay? And it's very unjust, the measures that they're doing. Say every 3 hours, there's a plane that lands somewhere or something like this, and it's helping to get people out. Say we're in a real war tactic energy right now, and there's some people that need to get out of here. Like it seemed like everything is going day to day, whatever, whatever. But again, I'm hearing also somebody could be a spy or something here, because I'm not going to say what group, because the first group that was about to come out of my mouth might be the right thing, but it might be the wrong reason for it coming out right here. So I'm not going to say it, but somebody could be a bleep bleep spy, okay? And what I'm saying is this craftiness here is that you could have a whole person, somebody got a whole person around them that when they leave the house, they've been already taken on a long leave from work. They're not really going to work, or when they go to that area, they're being tapped into a different frequency. So now they're in bed sexually, possibly with another group of people that they feel have a better plan for the future, even though that they know they have the king or the queen or the empress or the emperor with them. But this is so fun to they jealous of your abilities or something, and they so glad to know about some information that you don't know about that they about to get over with you. And this could be also a feminine and a masculine. One of these people is jealous of you or always have been, and so it's feeling good to, they never expressed this to you. They act like they was your friend, they act like they was your spouse, your wife, your husband, but all the whole time they was just plucking your fruit from you and doing whatever this is here. Okay, but now you got a new idea as to what these people could be doing here. All right. And somebody thought that they were so rooted into something, they about to be uplifted here. Okay, because they have been found to be doing black magic here, possibly on this Empress here, and then to take this fruit here. Okay, in order to gain a victory here, this is what's being uncovered here. Okay, but there's not going to be no celebration for too long with this victory right there, because temperance is in the building. Okay, speaking the truth about a situation here. And whoever this page of wisdom is, this might be a very gorgeous, quick on her feet, something kind of woman or something right here. This page energy, a samurai energy, maybe even Japanese. Oh, excuse me, my nose. Maybe even Japanese or something here. All right. Yeah, because I'm still feeling like these two wanted to take this egg and go. I don't know. You know? Mm-hmm. I'm hearing somebody about to find out somebody hung somebody else on a family tree or with a person that may be straight up not interested into your sex. I was looking at this thing. It was talking about this guy Massey or something like this. That I guess he dumped his wife on the day of the marriage or something. Like what they really not saying though. What this made me think about, not that they have nothing to do with that, is that these people that leached onto you like a leech or like a barnacle, they got whatever they could, nutrition, money, abundance or something, sneakily did this, and then they're saying, oh, we dumped her or they're saying, oh, this woman had 5 husbands, but you really only had one. But somebody would be embarrassed to say that during somebody was on a written marriage that these people was able to do this shit, this scam to some of y'all. The justice system would be caught. So we really don't need the government taken down. It's these corrupt officials in the justice system that is slithered their way up into these high places, especially foreign children from other countries, that was going to take over this nation like they did, okay, or what they trying to do, okay. Um, yeah, this is causing some type of strife here, and since they will be in, it's not really the pharmaceuticals, it's whoever has taken them over and manipulated the sense that want to be in power here. And they're using the things that I see and they're taking this shit to the bank, even though they hate me, and they're trying to create a new world without me, but they're using, what we talk about. I keep hearing because the lie becomes the truth, but I'm not lying here. We got Asia or China in the reverse. We got the lovers here, these two men, okay, that wanted to take a run for it, but then maybe they stopped. Yeah, they stopped to get something to eat or something before this, and something could have happened here. They could, or I don't know. I don't know. That's giving me also like on them, that TV series, when the guy with the Bojangles kind of guy came on and was trying to say, yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is the energy I feel is surrounding me and somebody else or something like this today. It also is giving me the energy of when they went to that diner on American Gods, and the Indian woman worked at that diner or whatever. And Wednesday and Shadow Moon spent some time there. But I don't know. I mean, like this could be India, Ireland, and somebody else, or Europe, or something like this. You see what I'm saying? But her eyes is green with jealousy or envy here. Whoever this is, this Indian woman, she got white on. This apron looked like a bridal gown. This apron looked like a bridal gown. I mean, somebody could have thought they were about to take something from you by acting like they was all nurturing everything, and now they found themselves in a situation where they are about to be a servant here. Yeah, they don't have authority here, and nor does this little sister or something that they join with to try to take something from you, or this brother, whoever this is. They don't have the authority here. We got this eye energy here, this all-seeing eye or the all, and then we have this temperance energy here. He is, yeah, and we got David in the upright here. Okay, there's a King of Pentacles that's only worried about money or something in the way they look or something like this. That's in the reverse here. They're about to lose everything, and somebody else might even be coming up. It could be a hangman that didn't have nothing, and they're about to be on the come up because this King of Pentacles could have got too far away from themselves wanting this victory. Yeah, the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. These people could be partners or they could be partnered together. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm seeing the four of strength here on the top of the deck. So like I said, these could be groups that are working together. These two lovers and then these two kings here could be working together on something, some type of alliance here. Okay. I feel like somebody is calling somebody else brother too. Maybe even this temperance energy. Okay. Like I said, this could be temperance in the hangman. Mm. And the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I don't know. This might even be like, you know what I'm saying, punch bug, you know, punch bags, but I'm punching your ass back anyway. I mean, it's something like this, okay? Yeah, they see they was all in alliance to take this Ace of Cups or use this Ace of Cups for something. This could be somebody's Ace of Cups. This could be my Ace of Cups or whatever. Nine of Intelligence here. So yeah, there's something about to be happening here. These are just men here. Okay. And then we have these this alien energy here. And we have this double world energy, like X-Men energy or something. But there's something about messages not getting somebody's not getting the message here. Could be this person that's just greedily looking at all of your goods that you're supposed to have, trying to see if they should go between you or somebody else. Okay, yeah, because they don't want to be out in the cold right here. All right, so they being a magician right now, trying to make sure that they get in. They're using the system here as well to paint a picture for somebody. And we got this emperor here with this red hair. It looked like he got red hair on his chin. This emperor is standing firm to protect his seed or something like this, okay? And protect a womb here, okay? Somebody could have been about to bash this chicken, say this a chicken head and bash them up or something. But this could be Bash or Sebastian. This could be when Mary was going to have to marry Bash on Rain, okay? Because of something that happened with, they were trying to change the documents or whatever so that he could be the one that have to marry Mary or something like this and claim the throne. It was something like that on that show. All right, but we have this energy here, okay? Because he always was a little bit of a protector of Mary. So this could be somebody that wants you to stay put or something like this, or, you know, there's a lot going on, but not right now, okay? There he is. Three of Strength, whatever this is, 3-3, 33 in reverse. These could be some Masons that's in reverse. Excuse me. This could be some Masons or some other kind of group. Okay. It says in the past and in some societies today, such a change is often associated with the age of sexual maturity. Okay. So like I said, somebody might be not sexually mature just yet. Three of Intelligence here. Somebody might not be sexually mature yet, or so they say. Well, somebody could be having a stranger or somebody else lay with the person you're supposed to be laying with. So of course you're not getting no practice. Or they're letting people just come poke around in your box. I don't know why I just seen the compass and the thing or whatever with the Freemason with the G in the middle. Somebody just treating somebody like they just a box. So what else are you gonna get from it? Somebody know what they're doing. We don't have to keep talking about this. Five of Strength. Somebody could be sold, like somebody could be caught up or tied up and they can't get to you right now. But somebody is going to try to, or they could have tried to place something there. Somebody could have took this. Okay. Somebody could have been in a trance. Somebody could have been in a trance. Okay. The men put this person in a trance and the women took the baby out or the creature. Here it is again. That thing right there, that creature and woman. And then we got this kind of look like a female or questionable person in this thing here. These women got it. These women kidnapped this thing from another woman's womb. Okay? It's almost like this witchy movie when these girls put these masks on and they came to this girl. She was praying or whatever, and they came to this girl and then they killed her. They jumped her and murdered her, and then they left her there with her diary. I about to say her junk journal. They left her there with her diary, her bag, and the next thing you know, in the scene, the girl was laying there all pale, and she had a rose in her mouth. Okay, so a rose in her mouth. So somebody could be Rose or Roseanne or Rosie or like I said, Rosalind or whatever. Or maybe they didn't put that in your mouth. Maybe they put something else in your mouth. Okay. Um, to do something here. But they did this so they can take this Ace of Pentacles, and it's not going to work like that. Yeah, somebody thought they was about to be a captain of this ship, and it's not going to work like that by taking that seed. But this girl, like this with this man, is in this trance, and then this knife is here, or this sword. We're not going to go too deep. Yeah, there's going to be justice coming here to somebody. Like, you could have been, these people could have had you like as a gem or a trophy or something in a lodge or something, but they had you a part of it, but you wasn't a part of it. You didn't get the perks, and one day they knew that they was all going to have to turn on you and use your womanhood and some of your behavior that would be the same as these men, because this woman was made the same as these men, if not a little higher. They could have used that against, try to use that against her, information that they know or something, or they thought they knew or made up. Yeah, this is heartbreaking here. Okay, this could be your own creation. These could be people that you anointed, or I anointed, period, and they could have done this, and this could be very hurtful. All right, so there could be some other new start here with this 10 of charisma here. There's a mean bear back there. Okay. um mm-hmm. You could be getting a new start or something because somebody was able to tap in and see actually what happened to somebody here. Okay. It says, especially in I don't have my glasses. Men are menarchy. 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 So these could be very chauvinistic, or what's the other word that we want to use? Men. It's another word I want to use. If they don't get their way or something. In spermarchy. So that's what it say. And others, it is associated with an age of religious responsibility. So you could have been, like I said, getting your knowledge up for the past 15, 20 years in your youth during your rebirth. And these people was out having fun spending your money or my money or something like this, and cloning themselves and doing this stuff that maybe God would have even been had me doing, or a earthly God or earthly Lord would have had me doing. They were doing it, multiplying themselves. It says, particularly in Western societies, modern legal convention stipulate points are around the end of adolescence and the beginning of early adulthood. Somebody did try to do this, okay? And it said most commonly 18 through 21. But what I'm hearing though is that somebody didn't do this for somebody here. Somebody was being greedy. Maybe a father or a feather energy or a leader somewhere was being greedy about something here. Okay. It says generally no, when adolescents are generally considered minors. But like I said, if you haven't put 60, like if you haven't had a full-time job, like for 30 years or something like this, they could try to put you back as a minor. Like if you don't have a credit score, your credit clean, it's almost like you haven't even been existing. So most times these have to be at home mothers that should be protected more than anybody for dedicating their life to trying to raise children that will be okay for to fit into society. But instead, there's a youth to not there's a reason to not make you seem like you don't know something. But like I said, these people come off as like I said, very quiet or pea brain energies already. They save their intelligence for inside their brain and transfer it to each other, so that they can take over or something like this. I don't know. You could also this could be a renewal, and somebody could be a whole different race or a whole different breed right now, and granted the full rights and responsibilities of an adult. So somebody might think that you're not ready for that or something like this here. Or somebody want to take you in and turn you into a child. This could be a Muslim group or something like this with this Queen of Pentacles, and they want to say, how dare you say that we should have to submit to you? It's something like this, y'all. Somebody could be embarrassed, or if people are seeing them as mean or ugly or wrong. All right. Somebody really just wants to have you as a wife or something. They don't want you to even be celebrating with other people or something like this. And it's just not about to happen. I don't need these people. If these people don't like me, I don't need to participate. I can have fun on my own with my own security or my own whatever this is. Yeah, we got a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse here. All right. Mm-hmm. It says many cultures retain ceremonies. They retain ceremonies to confirm the coming of age. And the coming of age stories are in the well-established subgenre, okay, in literature, in film, in industry, and other forms of media. So somebody could have been holding somebody back to get this knowledge, and they were still breadcrumbing you. So all the family was getting famous and getting money off of your access to an industry or art or something like this, and they was just breadcrumbing you, giving you nothing. Yeah, as a high priestess. Mm. The world card in the reverse. And then we got the page of intelligence. Somebody is like a beginning creator. Like you should have been, if you 30, 40, 50 or something, you should have already been in this. And you looking like an amateur to these people. But they don't, this ain't even their gifts for real. These people have been updated or upgraded. You haven't. So to even be able to know what they're doing right now is a miracle. Okay, we got the Four of Swords here. This means that God don't want them to do whatever this is, that is not going to go their way. Mm-hmm. Two of Intelligence here. Yeah, people's using swords or something, or things that will be damaging to you, writing things that will be damaging to you. At least two people. This could be your mother and your spouse, or your father and your spouse, or your sister and your brother. And they were putting some poison, some pills and potions or poisons in your something here. Yeah, Nine of Strength. These people that was working with somebody. The devil. Mm-hmm. And somebody that was on their knees just trying to please this person. Like I'd be like, ew. Like even if you ain't acting right and you my spouse, or just like if it's it's a certain reason for me to be able to open up myself all the way and give you everything when it comes to sexually. I just can't. It's a natural response in my body. It matches your energy, man. And I know that, people got stuff going on in their life and everything. You ain't going to be all up to par for nothing all the time. There's other extra shit that's going on. And if you with somebody, it'll be crazy. Like I said, a sexual immorality is like you trying to trust this person that you with, but the whole time you saying this stuff like, yeah, man, I'm doing this because of that. And they're like, why you doing that? That don't sound right, because they want to catch you in this fall, right? But at the same time, they know why they know why you should be doing it. So say somebody's partner is working with these people behind the scenes, and they know they sent him somebody, they gave your key to your house to this organization, and they letting somebody in your house to try to get you pregnant so they can get you pregnant and say you was a whore out there sleeping with people. Remember this person when they was 10 years old and they had two boyfriends that they was with at the same time? Well, not at the same time, but I'm just saying, somebody trying to say, well, not 10 years old, because I wasn't doing anything at 10 years old. And I know what somebody's going to do with this storyline. But I'm just saying, somebody's going to try to bring up somebody's past, or they're going to put drugs in somebody's house and say, oh, such and such used to have a drug problem, you know what I'm saying, or something like this, or somebody's gonna be missing something, and then they're gonna plant it around your house and say, you see, such and such had this. Remember when she was 10 years old, she used to steal? It's something like this, okay? Since we're in a more sexually driven, I'm not in sexual energy. I don't really get aroused that much lately. But if this is we in a sexually based society right now, no matter if they're trying to hide it or trying to kind of mute it out or settle it down, I know it's still there. So this is why I use sex as an example, especially in the Bible, because they try to use that to really shun women in a sense, okay? And that's something I started really going into the Bible, looking at these stories about women and seeing why are they making it seem like this. This was one of my main things here. Hmm. Somebody could have been feeling burdened here after whatever, because whoever this is this is the same symbol that's underneath the devil's scrotum on this man's chin. So I don't know. Somebody could did something. They feel bad about something here. Excuse me, this could be even a flame. Somebody told me one day it's called a flamer when somebody is real hot, spicy, like gay man or something. So like this could be somebody that would like, you know, again, we already know they could be with they words, right? Some people here could be some kind of way with their words here. They can read you.